Welcome back, everybody. It's a beautiful day here, finally. Approaching the end of May in 2025, in case you're watching this way down the future, and I am. Just had 3 or 4 days of rain. And as you can see, the lawn grew up because of that rain. All kinds of dandelions and stuff popping up. So I got to take it and use weed whacker to do this first, but I got to get some mixed gas. And then we can mow it after that. We got the whole lower lawn. There's all organized. All the scraps organized in different piles. It does look like it from up here, but for the most part, you got your roofing, your side roofing there that I got to put on the side of the house. That's underneath the couch I got to get rid of. Barrels for putting stuff in. Burn barrels for sale. My pallets. And down here you got your mess of stuff has to be sorted and whatnot. Most of that shred can be loaded right on. And there's a pile of stuff that's going to be torn apart. Back of the truck down there is packed in like that in the shed because the workshop, because we got a load of stuff that has to be processed was in the shed. It's like almost, it's quite a bit in the back of the truck, let's put it that way. Because we're doing a lot of work down here over the next few days, which you'll see on future videos. I'll give you a hint later on today when we take electrical entrance and do a tear down on it. There should be some copper bus bars and a lot of copper wire that I saw, so I'm going to take the breakers out if there's any in it, strip that down and get rid of the carcass, the shred. Tomorrow or later today we're going to start doing the propane tanks, get the brass off of them. So the next 48 hours I'm trying to get a load of non-ferrous together for Wednesday. This is Monday. It rained Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I could do nothing. A little bit of work inside the shred, and that was it. But yeah, spring has sprung. Leaves are out in the trees because of that rain. They're coming up pretty good now. Grass has grown up. So I think that the warm weather's here. In fact, this whole week I believe it's supposed to have 20 Celsius. Between 20 and 25 Celsius, which is between 70 and 80 Fahrenheit for the whole week. And yeah, considering it was down to 5 and 7 degrees Celsius during the rain and most of the last week. It was quite chilly, and the wind was chilly. So we went from spring to summer in a day, weather-wise. All right, guys, we'll see you in a few down in the shack doing something. Probably tearing apart that entrance. I'm back. Here's a blue jay. Stop by to say hi. Nice little blue jay. Yeah, this mess, it's all wet, so we can't do it. It's supposed to be dry all week and warm. So we'll get this all cleaned up, get the generator covered up again. Garbage days this week, I put up one big item a week, so we're going to get rid of this couch that we picked up. This barrel here, burn pit, it's going to be brought down. We're going to start organizing a bit more here. Got to pick up all this mess, get it cleaned up. That's just a few minutes, but trying to find a few minutes to do it. Got a whole bunch of little projects like this on the front step. It's pretty much done for. So we're going to break the wood off it because it's in with rivets. It shouldn't be too hard to do. That's kindling wood fire tonight. So today's Monday. I'm processing stuff here today. This all has to be cleaned out because this is where the trailer usually parks, set up on the lawn. The trailer goes in here. This is where the spot is. So all the stuff here is going to be cleaned out. This is going away on the load for Wednesday. That stuff's all being sorted through. And what needs to be processed, you'll be taking down here. The processing, the weight line. Got to pick up a razor knife so I can cut the rest of this material off. And next Thursday, this coach will go. Not next Thursday. Wednesday's compost. Following Wednesday's garbage after this Wednesday. So in 2 weeks, this will be gone. And that. We're going to start putting this metal on the side of the shed here shortly. We got to gather up. We got to said if we see the one up there, burn pit. There's 3 more here and 2 or 3 more over there. They're going to rest right here. We're going to put them right here. So they'll set right here, 2 stacks or whatever. This pallet and this pallet are going to put on the other side of the pallets there in front of the shed for the deck to extend out along the side of it more behind the door. Get this CRTV cleaned up. This is going to be on tomorrow's video. We're going to take this big mixer apart. It's a lot of stainless steel and stuff. We have processed down the barbecues, take the jets out of them, get them ready to go. We got this air compressor, this AC, and another AC somewhere that I got to process, and a water cooler. Oh, there's the other one right there. That's got to be cleaned out. That's got to be cleaned out. This like next 24 hours. I take a load of stainless steel, so that sink's got to be done. And there's another sink down in here somewhere. A single sink that's got to be done. Got these buckets separated. This is a brass. There's the other sink right there. It's going to be processed. This has to be processed. And Wednesday morning, we're going to back the truck in. And we're going to load as much shred here as we can on the truck. And then we're going to bring the trailer down. And try to load as much on. So hopefully Wednesday we take load in. All this stuff will be gone. All of it. That door here is going inside to be used as a work table for the wife, a workbench. Gonna take the handles off and put them towards the wall, and there's actually the work surface. It's all a steel door. So yeah, this stuff here will be all cleaned up. Rotor pile starting. That lawnmower works, the motor does, but this is busted. That umbrella's cast aluminum, or extruded aluminum, that's got to be processed. Just a bunch of little stuff. But we should have that radiator free from that plastic. Get that ready to go. Yeah. So car ramps we found that are good. He's got a load of steel for me. I got to get that. So yeah, pretty much all this stuff here is going to be gone. My yard will be empty come Thursday. And Thursday, we're going to work on this side of the driveway. Thursday's when we're going to start that mess in there, getting that all cleaned up. So we back trailer in. This is going on the load, that net's going on the load. This stuff here, we're just going to go through it quick. Can I get through here? I think so. Truck's down here now. I'm going to process this thing, get it out of here. Water cooler. This stuff was all in the shed between the two benches. Oh, stepped off deck. So I'm putting those other two of those pallets here and here. I stepped down there because I'm going to have wood pile there for the wood stove we're putting in. I want to have some wood up here on the deck, so I have to walk as far, and we keep it covered. So didn't put the power on in here today yet, but we got this all ready to be moved. Thursday, this is going outside. This one's being cleaned off and put over here. This is all going to be cleaned out. That's where all the stuff came from up there. Just that little spot there is where the whole truckload was piled up in there. So sorry it might be a little bit dark. Hopefully you can see everything. You'll see it again anyway later on in the video. Yeah, all this stuff's coming out. This and this is going over here. The wife's work table is going here. And we're building a bucket bin to go from here to here, maybe too wide. No, I can't put it there because it's supposed to be right here. Oh, we'll figure out something. We'll figure out something. All right, guys. We'll see you in a bit when we start tearing apart that entrance. Till then, don't go anywhere. See you in a few. Hey, welcome back, guys. This is the beast. Look at all the copper wire in here. Very bright. Oh my goodness. This is going to be fun. Huge chunk of wire. All blended into copper. Should be a couple of copper brass bars in here. Or copper brass bars. Copper bus bars in here. What we're going to do right away is we are going to get confused. Get these two wires out of here first. Because then we can pull this whole chunk out through here. Loose up this clamp. We come down. Nope. Loosen up the clamp. Got sheeting off. What a nice copper. Put that there. That one there. That one there. This one here is down in there. There we go. Nice Bear Bright. All right, I need that type of socket there. What we're going to do first of all is we're going to loosen up all these here very quickly. So we can get some of this out of the way here. And that one broke. All these pieces I've thrown over here, when they're stripped, are going to be Bear Bright. Yeah, the gold mine. So that's pretty much done. Ugh, dang it. That one fell right out. Get this side done. Whew. It's getting warm in here. Like a sweater, it was cool out earlier. Now it's warmed right up this evening. Oh, Lord heavens. Lots of fun stuff this is, but this has got a lot of good stuff in it. Like this is cast aluminum. These have got cast aluminum in them. They probably got a lot of brass in them, some copper. That one's out. This one here. Here we go. That one's out. That one's still not out. Okay. Ouch. I think it's just quite an old box because plastic breakers are very brittle in them. There we go. Now you get those two out. So for that, oh, wrong box. The right one's sitting on top of everything. I dug that out for no reason. It's this bugger I need. It's sitting right out in the open. Alrighty. I need this, and probably this. And we need the flathead. And we need this thing bobber. Where you at, bugger? There you are. Oh! That'd be hard on the fingers now, wouldn't it? No. There we go. The sun went and lost my things there. What do you call them? Magnetic tool grabber. That would have come in handy right then, but there we go. Actually got these out and these out. There, those are all unhooked. There's nothing hooked up there. Need a big screwdriver again. There's these big cables here on this one. Ugh. So they'll come off. Now, this one here, I think. Forehead sweating. Yep, that's what I need. Take the flathead set here for now, so I'll probably need it again. There. Close to wires. Oh my good heavens. I'll take out those two big ones here. Or three big ones, I guess. All right, now, the bigger ones. Where do you hook up to? There you go. Let's see. This size here? Nope. A little bigger now. Let's try this one. There we go. Perfect. So, take out this and this. And I'll just come. Or maybe not. There we go. Need a full power oomph on it. Look at the size of those. Look at the size of that bear brake, guys. Oh my goodness. Heavy too. Money, money. All right. I think I'm gonna be stripping wire tonight or tomorrow. What do you guys think? Got this in here. Gosh dang. I should pull it here. And it should pull it here as well. There we go. Oh. I'm loving this, guys. Whew. So you take all those circuit breakers off. This got screws through from the back side, does it? No. Those gotta come off. Of course, this is not magnetic. This could very well be brass, guys. So we're going to set that over there for now. Do this thing going down the rest of the way. Set that there in case I need it again. These are probably flatheads. Put that there. Oh my goodness, guys, this is fun. That's just gonna be a pain in the behind trying to do it that way. So this will probably be much faster, believe it or not. Alright guys, I'll bring you back when I get all these off. Don't want to bore you for this half hour. See you in a sec. Alright. Yeah. We got all the circuit breakers out. That was fun. Now to continue on, shall we? Ouch, I missed. Mosquito bit me. Oh, black fly, actually. Mr. Black Fly. That one's out. That one's out. There we go. What is holding you in? All right. This one, I think. Nope. She's been held in by glue or something. All right. That's just plastic shred anyways. Yikesy, yikesy, yikesy. So we're getting there, guys. Very slowly, but somewhat surely. Over there. Come on, you get it. Oh my goodness, that's some thick cable, I'll tell you. All right, so we'll take off those and have wires on them. Just starting them here, yeah. Alrighty. One's still stuck on there. All right, nice one. There we go, that's all off. How's that held on now? I'm gonna say a couple of screws maybe. I'm thinking maybe this one, this one, this one, this one. Ah, they're coming from the bottom, I see now. Oh well, get this some other day. That's not important right now. What is important is getting all these wires out of here. These wires are big money. Like today's price, even though they're down, they're still like $4.20, $4.50 a pound, something like that. Yeah, one more there, there. There we go. Alrighty. Now I start pulling out these wires. Oy. That in there. Well, that's another one. Okay. Huh. I got half the work done. And I got plenty of mosquito eat me. Got them. My black flies. Keep getting them mixed up. They're all bloodthirsty buggers. Where's my snips at? I'm itching already. The bugger got me good. I had a pair of snips here somewhere. I think oh, there they are. All right, that's this side done. Unhook this bugger here. Of course not. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Big screwdriver. Yeah, we certainly can't have easy now, can we, guys? Easy does not exist in scrap world. That was my plan, but hey, that'll work. That'll make it easier. Because now, nice pair right there. You can pull them through this way. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Now you can come out of there, you bugger. There. All right. Whoo, Lordy. That's one side done, guys. Yikes. So I'll get these out, because these are cast aluminum. So pop those out right quick. Yep. There you go. So these screws are brass or something. So we'll keep these screws this way aside because some of them are not ferrous and some of them are ferrous. This one here is probably ferrous. All right. So let's go to the other side, shall we? That there. Move that out of the way. Oh. Let's get these wires out, shall we? Yoo-hoo. Ouchie. And it's a flathead. All right, one in. So. All right. I need my small flat-headed screwdriver here. Get these couple of things off here. And off. That. That one. That one. That should be it. Good heavens, it was a fight. Pull them up one at a time. Oh my goodness. Ah, that was a nice catch. What are you hooked up on? There we go. That hurt. There. There. Whew. Ouch. I heard one go flying. That wasn't it. It was a crap wire. Get this one loosened up now that I can see it. There we go. There's one out. The rest should come fairly easier. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This has been a fight, guys. But I think it's been worth it. I'm gonna find another mount for my GoPro because it's only moderately warm today. And the sweat is just pouring right off of me. Whew, Lord heavens. So this hey, swallowed black fly. Ugh. Yeah. This is pretty much done. If I figure where I put my big screwdriver at. All right, so all we gotta do now is to take this and this off. That's it. Other than that, this is all gonna be shredded. So what do we get out of that, guys? Oh, that really tasted bad. Anyways, yeah. So there's all a pile of Bear Bright. Just gonna be stripped. And yeah, it's going to be good money. There's probably 4 or 5 pounds there. That's about 20 bucks right there. Over 20 bucks. It was worth doing that. These here, I'm just going to break them down later. Right now, that wore me out. So what is this stuff here anyways? Shall we prep the rest of the way, shall we? Now this should be copper. Well, we're going to find out in a minute here, aren't we? Oh, goodness. Yeah, we got things all tore apart here from rearranging it the other night, last night. Let's see what this is. Plug your ears. Nope. That's just cast aluminum. And so is that. Oh my goodness, that mosquito from black fly. Alright guys, so take the rest of the screws out of this. There we go. Now we have some clean cast aluminum. We get all this wire we got to do up tonight or tomorrow. Whenever we get at it. And I think he's calling for me. Anyways, we'll move this over here for a second. And we'll see. Doing all right, let's swallow the black fly. Through there, guys. Screwdriver, heck with a screwdriver. Haha. I got the proper cord here for it. Hammer. All right. There he goes. He moved. Let's take this and oh, sorry about that, guys. Maybe not as hard next time, you think? Plastic, plastic. Clips. So here's some nice copper. And each one of them has this, obviously. All right, so I'm sweating. A little bit of copper. Let's write down my number 2. Now this stuff. This is probably brass. These little pieces. Throw them in the brass bucket. Now this piece here. It's either brass or copper. I'm betting brass. We'll see in a second here, won't we? And now we're going to be smart. We'll hit it in the vise. We're going to hold it in our fingers. Great way to take a trip to the hospital. We do things safe around here, you know that. All right, that is brass. Now I got to finish things here a bit further. Because when I first scraped the surface, you couldn't tell. Let's check this out more. Nope, that is definitely aluminum. This piece here. Yep, definitely aluminum. But these are brass. So we'll take all the screws out of these here. And just save the brass out of it. Come on, you get out of there. There we go, brass. They're building up the brass and the copper. All right, guys, that's it for this destruction video. I'm gonna get these all cleaned up tonight or tomorrow, and I got some more over there. We'll bring the wire stripper over and sit on this bench where it's cleaned and get that done. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to get a nice cold drink of water. Cheers and God bless.